Good morning. How you guys doing? There's different cardio ways, different ways to do cardio with weights and different moves. And I'm just doing one that I've learned from one of the videos I've done, and I want to share it with you. So I'm just recreating it. You'll have 4 rounds, 2 exercises each for a whole minute. You'll do it once, then you'll do it a second time, then you'll move on to the second round. So the first round is a high-low squat. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a weight. I'm just going to go into a sumo squat because I have to be careful with my knee. So again, a sumo squat, up, and then come down. This way, or if you want to do like a side step, you can do it that way too. And I just grab like a 10-pound weight, going up and down. And you can feel that heart rate starting to creep up. And I may not do the whole minute on every exercise. I'm just trying to create this to share with you. A good way to get cardio in with all that, without not so much jumping around, that's kind of nice too. Especially if you have issues with your knees or just trying to be careful like I am right now. So the second move in this round, I'm just going to do a mountain climber. And the faster you go, the more you can get your heart rate. But I'm just being careful with my knees, so do what's right for you. And I'm just sharing little tips what I'm doing so I can get through the workout. Say if you injured yourself, or just being careful with your lower body. And that's one reason I guess I like creating these videos, because I hurt my knee probably about a week and a half ago. And now I'm just being very careful, and that's why I have the support on it as well. But I'm going to do mountain climbers, but I'm going to do them more on the slower. But it's up to you how fast or how slow you want to go. And of course, you're going to do this for a minute. And you can sure feel your heart rate going up. But if you can go twice as fast, even better. And then you're working the abs at the same time. Okay, are you ready for the second round? 2 more exercises. Let's go. We want to get that heart rate going, so let's run in place for 30 seconds. Instead of running in place, you either can march in place, do like a 10-man zombie, but get that heart rate going for 30 seconds. So I'm just going to march for 30 seconds. This way I'm not pounding on those knees, but still getting the cardio. And if you want to get more, get that heart rate going more, throw those hands up. See, there's different ways to get the heart rate going without all that jumping around on your knees. I guess I'm afraid after what happened to me, I stepped wrong and I popped out my kneecap, so yeah, I'm just being really careful. Or I popped a tendon, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, next exercise. Do you like how I do that third exercise in there? I thought, let's throw a third exercise in there. So after every round, then you're going to do high knees or march in place like I showed you to get that heart rate even going more. Don't you love that? And the next move I'm going to show you, you can do like a jumping jack, but I don't want to hurt myself, and that's why I'm sharing this video as well, showing you alternatives that you can do so you're not putting so much stress on your lower body, or you're just trying to be careful, say if you have an injury, hurt yourself, or you just have bad knees. There's still a way to get your heart rate going without all that running and pounding on your joints. So I'm just going to do a jumping jack. I have 5-pound weights, and oh boy, your heart rate will go up still. And what I'm referring to, instead of jumping, this way you're still getting the heart rate going without all the jumping. I guess that's one reason I like creating these videos. But sometimes people do have to modify. And on this workout, I noticed there was no modifications. Oh, and then your arms get tired too. See, I'm not stepping right. Or if you say if that's getting a little too hard, you can march in place. Just try to go as much as you can until you get that minute. Okay, are you guys ready for the next exercise? Like I said, I'm being careful with my knees, so let's do some front lunges. And I'm going to alternate with both legs for a minute. See how I use the couch just to make sure, because I don't want to jump. And then you can even do this holding weights. Just like that, then do the lunge. But like I say, I don't want no extra pressure on my knees, especially doing this kind of stuff right now. And see, you can still get your heart rate going regardless. You can go slower or faster, just depending on what you want to do. Kind of glancing up on the clock, at least get close to a minute. So after I stop this, then I keep on doing a little bit more, so I get my workout in as well. And see, you can feel your heart rate. You notice I put on the headband, so I'm getting warm. Okay, another high knees for you. Let's do that. Yeah, another 30 seconds of this. And then your arms also get tired doing it this way. See, when you're just running in place without your arms, you're not working those arms as much either, so that's one reason I like doing this without all the pounding. Okay, now do this a second time, but I'm only showing you once, and then we'll move on to the third round. Are you ready for the third round? 3 more exercises with the running into place. Yeah, we're halfway there. Can you believe it already? Yeah, so you'll do these a minute each exercise, and then do it a second time, and then I'll show you the fourth round. Yeah, it goes by pretty fast, doesn't it? I can just feel my heart going. So what I'm gonna do in this, I'm gonna do a squat, and then see, I'm being very careful. Do a sumo squat, come in, do an upright. Squat, out, and depending on how you're feeling, you can do this fast or slow. And when you're trying to be careful, like I am, you're going to probably go a little more slow. But if you feel good and not being so careful, you can go faster. Just make sure you do this for a minute. And see, I like this because you're using different muscles as well. And so you still feel, I feel accomplished, I should say. So I'm still doing the workouts, but just being more cautious. Still gives me a sense of accomplishment. I hope you feel the same way too. Okay, let's do the second one in this round. And in this move, instead of doing fast feet, this way I'm not so much pounding on the joints, I'm going to do a Tin Man zombie, and that's what that is. Still gets a heart rate going, and you're using your arms too, so that helps get the heart rate going without all the pounding. Don't you love it? There's different ways to get your cardio in without all the jumping and all that and pounding on your knees. And one thing I had forgotten to mention, when you're doing that jumping jack with the weights, you can also do it without the weights. Or, I got a challenge for you. Say if your arms start getting tired, at least do it for 30 seconds, then the other 30 seconds, do it without the weights. You got to improvise, but at least always try to get that minute in some way, somehow. Okay, here we go. High knees again. High knees again. Another 30 seconds. You can use your arms like this as well if you don't want to hold them up. Or hold them up. As long as you're getting that heart rate going, and lift as high as you can too. This way you're working your lower abs. Or alternate. Okay, let's go with the fourth round. 2 more exercises with high knees, and then we're done after you do it a second. So what you're going to do in this one, and you can use a weight or not use a weight, but I'm going to choose not to use a weight this time, so I'm going to do a squat. Then I'm going to do it to a back lunge with my right leg. Squat, back lunge. And then you can do one leg 30 seconds, then do the other leg another 30 seconds. This way you get the move in and work each leg. See how slow I'm moving because I'm being extra careful. Okay, now do this. The left leg. Yeah, I'm being extra, but I can still feel my heart rate going up. So I'm still working those muscles. But if you can go faster, go faster. Almost done. 2 more exercises. Okay, let's do a move to work your upper chest now and get some cardio in. You either can jump or go slow, like I'm going to go slow because I'm being cautious again. Like I said, you got to modify so you never hurt yourself like I did. Not only was I being extra careful, but if you can go fast, go fast. So let's do burpees for a minute. Step, and then I'm throwing a push-up in there too. to work your chest while getting some cardio in as well. And punch the sky. My heart's going big time. Okay, another high knees. Okay, high knees again. And I hope you're doing each round that I show you twice. This way you're making sure that you're working those muscles. I know we burned some calories today. Okay, there you guys go. 4 rounds, 3 exercises each, doing it twice. Do this one more time and then you're done. Hope you guys have a great day. You guys take care, okay? Let's keep being our best. Keep pushing through. Modify if we have to, but keep strong. Love you guys.